I'd actually gone missing, and there was a search put out for me. And obviously it went over social media, and Billy approached my wife and messaged my wife and said, you know, if we can help, bring him down, and we'll see what we can do. And that's how I met VIA.
Just so you know, anything that you're not comfortable talking about, just say I'm not really comfortable.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
This is not a sort of
interrogation.
Yeah, exactly. I know it might feel like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have got a slight interest with vehicles. You know, I do a lot of work on my own vehicles at home, and motorcycles as well. So, you know, when Billy showed me around the place when I first got here, it kind of captured me straight away. If I'm honest with you, I was petrified because I turned up on my own. So obviously new people, new surroundings, new setting. But Billy was very welcoming. He stopped what he was doing straight away as soon as I turned up outside. Introduced himself, took me straight upstairs to the office, sat me down. He told me a bit about what VIA do, how long they'd been up and running for, showed me around. Yeah, it kind of just went from there. The reason why I came back was because the atmosphere was so relaxed and inviting. There was no kind of pressure to, you know, there was no pressure to come back. On the talk with Billy, Billy quite clearly said to me, you know, this is your choice. You decide if you want to come back. We're here if you want us. You can come and go as you please. So there was no kind of, yeah, we'll get you enrolled to this, we'll get you enrolled onto that. It was very much, we'll do it at your pace. You know, we can take this from you, we can help you with this, we can help you with that. It's your choice, we're here if you need us. You know, I'd had involvement with charities before in the past, and it was very much kind of like a robotic process. You know, you have to fill out forms here, you have to register here, then you go through assessments here, and you know, a lot of hoops to jump through. Where here, it was very much one fluid motion, straight in. How you doing? Come in, let's have a chat and sit down. Tell us, you know, what you're looking for, what you know, what we can do for you. It was just very relaxed. To be honest, it was like walking back into work with the blokes. You know, straight away I picked up on the banter and the kind of chilled out atmosphere that was about. There was no kind of us and them kind of atmosphere. It was very much we are here, all as a oneer, and we all work together. We all spend the time here together as a oneer. I was in the infantry for 15 years. We did work on vehicles, we was armoured at times, so we did get our hands dirty. Also working with Land Rovers and things like that, you know, out on the ground. But it was just basics, basic maintenance. It's there as a tool to be used, and it's something to focus on, and I saw it as I could dive into that, I could learn new skills, I could find a purpose, you know, to get my teeth into and kind of, you know, broaden my skill set, hopefully, you know, to help me out in the future. Recovery it's a long drawn out process. It's not a quick fix. It's never going to be a quick fix. I was diagnosed in 2016, but my root cause of the diagnosis goes all the way back to 2009. It's been difficult. I think the thing I have now is the education of being able to spot when I'm hitting that downward spiral and pick up on the telltale signs, like the isolation that comes with it and switching off. You know, generally not looking after yourself. You know, don't get me wrong, I still have days like that. It's very much up and down. But I think in terms of where I am now, I'm very much in the middle of my recovery process. I'm back on a waiting list now to go back into therapy through Up Courage. You need, although I've been through treatment 3 times already, so this is going to be my 4th time back into treatment. What I've found in the past is that after the treatment, there's nothing. So you kind of slide back down into that lull. There's nothing to keep your grey matter firing. There's no purpose. There's no drive. With VIA and having things like this put into place, it fills that gap between the therapy. Not only between the therapy, but after the therapy as well, because it pushes you, like I say, to learn new skills, meet new people, push the boundaries as well, because you know, during times of when I'm really down, it's quite easy to just shut off and shut everything off, lock yourself away. There's a personal touch, especially with VIA, because if you're out of kind of routine, so if you're 3, 4, 5 days a week and all of a sudden you're not turning up for a couple of days, there's that personal touch where they'll reach out and they'll go, is everything all right today? Do you need to come in and chat? Do you want us to come and meet you? We'll come and pick you up. We'll bring you wherever you want to go. There's always somebody there to help you, you know, drag you out of that kind of lull. And like I say, along with the future expeditions, the working on the vehicles, the other programs that they have running, like the videography and the photography, the Lego, you know, there's a lot of stuff to immerse yourself into. So having that tool as part of your recovery is absolutely amazing, and it's essential to recovering. VIA helps you kind of pick out routes and pathways on how to negotiate those feelings and those times of being lost. There's a load of camera equipment there. Go and learn the camera equipment. Come back and show us. You know, so they're keeping you occupied, so you're not sat in that lost pit, not knowing where you're going or what you're going to be doing. It's a difficult thing to describe. Having an establishment like VIA actually take that personal feeling of, you're one of us, we're gonna look out for you. We want to make sure that you're we want to make sure that you're okay and that you're coming in and you're managing with your recovery process. We want to direct you, we want to guide you, we want to follow you through your process of recovery. It's an invaluable tool. The advice I would give to a veteran in that lost state would be, as hard as it is, as hard and as difficult and as much as you don't want to, reach out to somebody. Build up a bit of a support network if you haven't already got it in place, but always speak up and let somebody know how you're feeling. Let somebody know that you're struggling. Tell them that you may need a bit of help, or if you don't say you need a bit of help, just say, are you available for a brew or something like, you know, always speak to somebody. Don't sit there and immerse yourself in that lost place, because it's not the place to be. There is ways of getting you out of those situations and changing your kind of thought pattern. Yeah, I would say reach out to somebody. You know, a small action such as you know, leaving a small comment on this video, or you know, subscribing to the YouTube channel. You know, also you could send a message to VIA. You know, just as small as it is, just reach out and just, you know, grab them, take what they offer. The future holds for me, you know, working with Veterans in Action for the foreseeable future, definitely. Like Billy's always said, it's a long-term project. It's a long-term tool to have and to use. While I'm here, I'm going to brush up on some new skills. You know, I'm already taking on board the videography stuff, side of stuff. I'm looking at the video editing side of things as well. We've also got, you know, the expedition coming up next year. So I think all that entwined will help me get through this next bout of treatment that I've got coming up, and have a direction of where I want to go in the future. If it's going back into work, then, you know, hopefully VIA will be able to help me with that side of things, whether it's working with VIA in the future again, even if I don't need to receive the help myself, if I can be here and I can help other veterans, then, you know, that'd be a win-win. Producing content in Norway, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's going to be an absolutely amazing expedition, and to be able to grab and capture that content along the way of all the other veterans as well, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, I'm really excited.
If you want to invite the Gareth along.
Yeah. We'll be producing loads of content on our trip to Norway, so please hit that subscribe button and the like buttons to follow all our adventures, and we'll see you real soon.